So cute. And then this that came as a bonus for pre-ordering something, and I can't remember what it was, but this is the Zelda Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. There's a promotional disc that included the 4 games that you see on my backloggery there. And it has, yeah, Legend of Zelda, and then Legend of Zelda Adventure of Link, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. So I have Ocarina of Time 2 times on my GameCube. Yeah. But this, like, it came with an instruction booklet and everything too. And I can't even remember why they gave this out. I don't remember, but they sure did. Look at this kick-ass disc. It says the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. It's pretty cool. But I don't think too many people have this. You love the art on the disc? Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I really don't know how many people have this or how much it's even worth. But mine is complete. The only downside to mine is I have a slight little nick right here on the plastic at the bottom. And I think it was from boxing it up and moving things around and stuff. There's a slight little nick on the plastic. It was it's worth decent money. How much is it, Famicom? Do you know? Off the top of your head? I've always wondered. But yeah, that and the Master Quest. Yay. But yeah, it looks like I do need to resort some stuff again. Not 100% if I remember. It was a couple hundred. But now you're curious, yeah. Where's the best place to go to look up pricing on stuff? Or is there like a central kind of place online to look up? Is it price charting? Is that what it is? Price charting, yeah. Let's see. Zelda Collector's Edition. Complete in box price goes for $64.57. Oh, that's not that much. Brand new goes for $200. Oh, that can't be correct. I use eBay, then check recent sold listings to gauge what it's been going for. You just got 9 ads barrage there? I'm so sorry. Oh, there's a Collector's Edition Player's Guide also? Wow. That can't be that can't be right. Huh. What about the Zelda? Let me click on this. Oh, these are disc only. Disc only. Okay. Complete in box listings. Wow, yeah, $69, that's it. One was sold on the 30th. Oh, wow, today. These were listed on eBay. 68, 65. Wow, it's not going for as much as I remember, or as I was thinking. Wonder if I can get it somewhere. eBay's solds are showing 50 to 75 from the quick search I did. Yeah, yeah. I'm seeing a $69 one. Is what cross charting showing is the most recent. Is it time for the pouch again, Lightning? Nope, not yet for me. No, it definitely used to be more. Back in April of 2021, it went for like $95. Wow, I figured it would go for more. But a brand new, absolutely brand new, goes for $200. Let me check the master. Let's see, Zelda Master Quest. Ocarina of Time Master Quest. That goes for... Oh, that only goes for $63.99 complete in box price. Wow. Now, the Wind Waker and Ocarina Master Quest combo package goes for $224.95. It's showing an average, I guess an average. Maybe the double pack is the expensive one, yeah. That must be what's going on for the Master Quest game. Now, absolutely brand new Wind Waker Ocarina Master Quest combo game. Brand new goes for $652. That's pretty good. Wow. Oh, what are you doing back there? I'm curious. I have four games that are out of print now that are still packaged in their plastic for the Switch. They were limited run. Well, some of them were limited run releases, but they're physical copies of games. GameCube's been going up lately. Yeah. I wonder what. I have Legend of Mana physical. I wonder what that's going for on the Switch. Now, I know that's a more recent one, but let's see. Code in box. Mine's the full one. Oh yeah, that's still pretty. The high price is showing $53.56, so that's still low. That's probably going to take a long while before that gets anywhere. Crisis. Also have Crisis 2 on the Switch. Oh, it would help if I'd spell the name of the game correctly. I used the normal spelling of Crisis. Wow, that's super cheap on Xbox. Let's see, Crisis 2 Remastered Deluxe. I don't have the Deluxe Edition there. So, new price, brand new, going for $54. Yeah, that's still low. I know those will go up eventually. What's another one? Axiom Verge 2 and Quake 2. Axiom Verge 2 and Quake 2 I also have wrapped. They're in shrink wrap. I had duplicate copies of those ordered for some reason. Like NES Tecmo Cup, yeah. Quake 2, Quake 2. Quake 2 on Switch. Where's Quake 2 on? Oh, there it is. Quake 2 Special Edition. Oh, that doesn't have a price. Oh, wait, there it is. Brand new for that one is $62.75. For Quake 2. That'll definitely go up. Axiom Verge, let's see, Axiom Verge 2 on the Switch. That is listed at $48.25. Brand new. The Zelda Collector's Edition on the Cube is $500 our money. Used. Not too sure about condition. Would be like $100 US dollars. One of the Shantae Switch games is super expensive. I've got them all. I wonder which one. Now they're unwrapped, but they're still, I mean, they're new condition. They're just not sealed. Let's see, Shantae. Holy crap, the original Game Boy Color Shantae complete in box goes for $2,633. Why did I never buy that game when it first came out? Holy crap. It's one of the early ones. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Yeah, Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Complete in box goes for $317.50. Wow. I have that. And then the Shantae and the Pirate's Curse Collector's Edition on Switch goes for $471. Wow, wow, wow. Huh. Impressive. Wow, I wonder why that was so expensive. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. On the Switch, $317.50. Brand new is $380. Listed on price charting. You're selling off your limited run games, Shantae Game Boy Color Collector's Edition, still sealed. Nice. Is it for the, you're talking about for the Switch or the actual Game Boy? Game Boy Color. Wow, I'm really impressed that Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is that much. $317.50? Oh, they're in the back. Yeah, they're listed in the back. Pretty sure. Way too much stuff stacked on top of it though. Oh, it's the actual cartridge for Game Boy Color. Okay, nice. So Limited Run released a Game Boy Color version of the original Shantae. Well, yeah, I see the original Game Boy Color complete in box goes for $2,633 right now. And even then, loose Game Boy Color Shantae goes for $646. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. Wow. I'll have to tell Zach about that. Hey babe, I have a Switch game that sells right now for $317. Take a guess which one it is. Uh-oh, Ty's throwing up. Ty? You okay, babe? Uh-oh. Yeah, it had a bunch of cool stuff in there. It's not worth much, but good if someone wants a real cart, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, hang on, let me go check on Ty. I think he's real. idea. No idea what he's doing. I didn't find any throw up anywhere. Weird. A real repro cart, I see. That's really cool though. That's really cool. I do remember when Limited Run were offering that, and I thought about picking it up since I had never gotten the original Shantae on Game Boy Color. I always wanted to buy that. I was so fascinated by it, seeing it in Nintendo Power at the time, but I just never, I don't know, I didn't buy it on it for some reason. So I was like, oh, what is this? This character that whips her hair and attacks enemies? That's weird. Like, all I could think of is that, Kabuki, Kabuki Quantum Fighter game, and I thought, well, I didn't really like that game. Surely Shantae is going to be similar to that. Boy, was I wrong. Shantae's actually really fun. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back through though and sort some of this stuff on my... Looks like on the Wii, maybe. Yeah, like the Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles game. Todd, please don't start this. No, don't. The Metal Slug Anthology. I'll have to go through. A few years ago they had a big bundle and it literally had like 3 of everything. It was expensive, but at the time I was obsessed. Yeah. I love those. I know a lot of people give a lot of grief to Limited Run, but I am thankful that I can get physical copies of these games. I really am. Excuse me. Guarantee you a coupon code. What is this coupon code for on? Oh, it was because of the Captain Tsubasa games. That's right. They were supposed to have arrived earlier. And they didn't. It's a $1 coupon code. Oh god. That's all it is. That's funny. Like, here you go. We're sorry your game was late. Here's $1 off. Only took 15 months to get that order right. God, Limited Run. It's had bad. Yeah. BIOS, I've had an incredibly bad experience one time with them, where, oh god, I can't even remember what it was. I think it was, I think I had pre-ordered something, and I changed my mind on it, and it was still really early, and like the game hadn't even gone into production. And I was like, oh, I need to cancel this pre-order, I've changed my mind after all. And they wouldn't cancel it for me, and so I got into this big spat with them online in their chat and everything, and with one of their reps or whatever, and like started arguing, and like the person was yelling at me basically, and I just had to get to the point where I was like, look, if you don't refund me my money, I'm gonna make a big stink about this, and just start shouting from the heavens how terrible of a company you are and your customer service. Like, I was like, I work in retail, and this is not how you handle or communicate to your customer base. And they were just, the people I spoke to were just super rude. And I said, trust me, you don't want to do this, because I've been a very long time consistent customer for you guys, and I said I really hate that you guys are the only outlet for getting physical games for some of these titles, like the really popular titles like this. I said, so you're kind of have me in handcuffs here, keeping me at and it's just not fair. But they eventually did the refund and processed it and put it back on my card, knowing full damn well that they could do it, and they kept telling me that they couldn't. And so I ended up getting the money back for that. And then like a month later, they, you know, offered a new pre-order game, and I was like, oh, I want that. So jumped right in. After that, I just buy from secondhand places because 15 months and they had $400 of my money, right? Yeah. Some of their games are popping up on their Amazon store, and I got a couple that were in stock, yeah. Yeah, and Bios, that's what's sad, because I know Microsoft and Sony are making such a huge push now. This whole, the whole, basically, the digital storefronts, and how the discs are not even, like, you don't even, it's just a DRM key. Like, yeah, the data for the disc comes on the disc, but you're not even playing the game off the disc, because you have to download the data from the disc and store it on the hard drive on the console. So it's not even, it's like, the disc is just a key at that point that you have to have in the system to activate the game. Unless you're playing on Microsoft and it's on Game Pass, then it will start up. But you have to be subscribed to Game Pass for that to work. And so it's tiresome for me, because that's why I like Nintendo so much, because I know I'm playing the game off of the cartridge. I started to get Japanese versions and buy the game digital if it doesn't have English instead of ordering. Yeah. They make more money off of those digital storefronts. Yeah, exactly. Of course they do. Because they're selling it for the same goddamn price. Like, before the whole digital storefront thing came around, in my mind I was thinking, oh, well, okay, that's cool. So if we start buying our games directly from the console, surely they'll be less expensive, because, you know, they're not having to do packaging and all this kind of stuff and shipping it to the vendors, and then, like, surely they'll be less expensive. Nope, it's the same $60 or $70 goddamn price that it is in the store, or in the physical store. Playing the games off the disc would be worse though. They would be slower. They would load slower. Well, and that's the fault of the consoles though. That's, or the fault of that kind of medium. I mean, because cartridges are faster. They have a faster read-write than discs. I just think they shouldn't require an online check if you owned a physical copy, even if it's installed to the SSD. Yeah, exactly, BIOS, exactly. Oh, whoops, wrong screen. I don't even know when I did pouch. Oh, there we go, 766. It should just check if the disk is in, download the files, install pronto. Yeah. That's not the way Microsoft and Sony want to handle it. Especially Microsoft. Do a sneaky online check on a lot of games, yeah. Is that a water bottle? Yeah, my water bottle. It is Niagara. And it is water from Diamond Bar, California. Yeah. They don't even care to preserve the games, but Nintendo is also bad at that. True. I mean, they all are. They all are. I'm just thankful that Nintendo still believes in physical media for their games. Nintendo as a company loves the physical presence in the storefront, or in a retail storefront, because they want people to be able to put their eyes on their actual product. And I like I noticed. Oh wow, CJ 99. Well, Nintendo likes their physical presence. Nintendo likes making physical product. It's just who they are. It's who the company is. I mean, it's who they've been ever since their inception, you know, over 100 years ago. But it's interesting because I walked into the Fred Meyer next to my workplace yesterday for lunch, and when I was walking back from the toiletries aisles and stuff, I looked over at the electronics department and was looking at the section where the games are at, and they have like, you know, four panels for the video games, and of those 4 panels, one was Xbox, one was Sony, and 2 were for Nintendo. And I thought, well, yeah, that makes sense, because Nintendo's definitely wants more shelf space, because that's just who they are. And like I go over, like if I walked across the street over to Target, Nintendo definitely has a bigger presence on the shelves at Target too. It makes sense for them to embrace physical because they have so much merchandise, right? They do. Oh, get down. Go. No, stop it. You're being a butt again. 4 panels too for Nintendo, yeah. Yeah, they definitely have a bigger showing. And it didn't used to be that way. Because I remember whenever I first started at the store I work in right now, whenever I would, you know, like 4 years ago when I walked over into that Fred Meyer, I remember the Xbox section being pretty big. Bigger than Sony's section and bigger than Nintendo's section. But that has absolutely changed now. It's absolutely changed. It's like Sony and Microsoft don't even give a shit now about being in an actual retail store. It's just not who those two companies are anymore. I feel like maybe Sony a bit more than Microsoft, but Microsoft really doesn't care about having any sort of shelving in a retail space. In Canada, a bunch of stores had a big Sony section, yeah. Need Hudson and Sega to make game consoles again? Really, these days it's PC or Nintendo. PS5 is just a gutter. Sony can eat my ass if they think I'll drop 500 on a flipping console. Xbox used to have a big share in the USA, like during the... Oh no, yeah, no, Microsoft was huge during the 360. They really were. That was their generation that they reigned supreme. It was. A Windows license, an Office 365 license, and a Game Pass Ultimate monthly card. Kind of fell off the beaten trail. Yeah, I was still mad. I remember being super mad at Microsoft for jumping the gun back in 2005 and releasing the Xbox 360 way too early, I thought. Because I was like, man, you just put out the Xbox in 2001 and here you are 4 years later putting out a brand new console. It's like, is this how you're going to be? Is this how it's going to be? Are we going to expect a new Xbox in 2009? I mean, God. Yeah, just the USA, but outside the USA was more for Sony and Nintendo. Well, yeah, I know the UK. The UK's always been, it's always been Sony territory. Nintendo does okay in the UK, but it's definitely always been Sony territory. And I feel like the FIFA games have a lot to do with that. Kind of like this economy here is hoping we get more competition in the mix. I know a lot of people argue that Sega shouldn't tip their hand. I don't think Sega financially can create a new console though. I feel like that's way past their ability to do so these days. Maybe Atari, they used to make consoles. Isn't there still that fabled Atari, the Atari VCS? Isn't that something that's supposed to be released, or has it already been released? It's like a virtual digital only console or something like that. Now a game will take 4 more years just in development, yeah. If Sega did make consoles, they'd have to pull out of making games or having Sonic show up in Nintendo games. Do they? You don't have to. I mean, you see Microsoft releasing some of their games on Sony and Nintendo platforms. Yeah, it was on Kickstarter, right. Would either be Google, Meta, or Apple. Yeah. Right. Well, I know, and so I can tell you right now, I know ultimately what Microsoft wants is no actual physical console. They want you to be able to download or have, they want you to be able to have a smart television that can have Game Pass enabled on it, and then you play all of your games from the cloud. That's what they want. That is absolutely what they want. But our internet infrastructure is not set up for that here in the States. Yeah, they want Game Pass everywhere. Yeah. I think that's their ultimate goal. They would love to just not have to make a console. And just put Game Pass in all of their games. And just have a subscription service for all their stuff. And just have that everywhere. You thought that was going to happen before the Series X and the PS5? They were definitely talking about it. They were. That way they don't have to sell the games and they don't have to deal with any ownership and resale problems. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're absolutely correct, CJ. There was no... Yeah, it wasn't about any sort of creativity or passion for gaming. It was just... like, here's another branch of Microsoft. Let's see if we can make money doing this. That's pretty much what it was. And I think it caught them off guard when the 360 exploded so much and became so popular, and they're like, oh shit, people want video games. What do we do? And so that's why Xbox Game Studios was created, because that didn't technically exist before. It wasn't until probably the tail end of the 360 and definitely well into the Xbox One. Their deal with it response to the DRM shit, yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, things definitely don't look good for Microsoft right now. That is the truth. My eye is also really, like, pushing inward pretty badly. I'm noticing. I have a lazy eye. Or cross-eyedness, or whatever you want to call it. Or, no, what was it? Boss-eyedness? The IT crowd call it. Yeah. Now, I will praise Microsoft for one thing. For PC gaming in general, the controllers are great. Well, yeah, you're using a Microsoft controller on a Microsoft platform. Windows. Of course it's going to be compatible. I just hate their controllers. I do not like the Microsoft, like their ergonomics just don't feel right to me. I hate it. If it's not for the money, then what else? They had the highest PCOS market share. Yeah. But now you got third parties copying Microsoft style, so third parties are getting better with it. Ty, what are you doing? Come here. Here. Get over here on my lap. Come on. Come here. Stay away from the computer, okay, babe? Switch, it's a similar form, yeah, but the Switch handles feel better to me. Like there's more curvature there, and I feel like it fits better in your hands, like it grips better. See, I disagree, Vito. I don't think they're comfy. I've never liked the Microsoft controllers. I've never liked Xbox controllers. I've always hated them. Especially the 360 controller. Oh my god, I hate that controller, and I hated that that's what we had to use playing that Hunted the Demon Forge game. I really enjoyed that game, but I hate those controllers. The only controller you didn't like was the Duke. Oh, I hated that one too. It was massive. It was definitely made for a Western audience. Zach loves that controller, and I do not know why. I'm like, Zach, your hands aren't even really that big. Like, why do you like that controller? You think it's small? I don't think it's small. I think it's the perfect size. I mean, the Wii U Pro Controller is the best controller of all time, but I don't know if Nintendo's ever going to make a controller with those ergonomics ever again. I could be surprised though, who knows? Maybe the next console's Pro Controller will be slightly altered. We'll see. Wii U Pro Controller for the win. Hell yeah. I love that one. Top aligned control sticks makes so much sense. I don't know why they've not gone back to it. Isn't the third-party one you use similar shape to an Xbox? An Xbox One? What do you mean? Oh no, Ty. Almost anyone plays the Xbox says they prefer Xbox controllers over PlayStation. Well, I mean, yeah, Microsoft people are going to say that, of course. What's that? BIOS, have you never seen the Wii U Pro Controller? It's pretty snazzy. Where did I set it? Oh, where did I set that? Is it in the thing? Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, here, BIOS. This is the Wii U Pro Controller. This is the best video game controller ever made. It has top-aligned analog sticks. Your thumbs naturally rest on the face buttons. Like if you're looking here at the cat cam. If you're looking at the cat cam, your thumbs, when you're holding the controller, your thumbs naturally rest on, well, it rests on the D-pad of course, but it naturally rests on the buttons here. But when you're using the analog stick, it just feels right. I mean, obviously this is the correct placement for the left stick, but I love the top placement for the right analog stick because it just feels right. Because you're stretching your thumb out just a little bit more to do the stick, so I feel like you can get better movement out of that, especially when you're doing up-down, drag movements. But yeah, it's perfect for the face buttons, and has the digital triggers, that I love, because I can't stand analog triggers. This is the controller I use when I play Final Fantasy XIV on my PC. It's got cat hair on it though. But I love this. It's pretty snazzy. And you're comfortable using D-pad or sticks with it. It's awesome. Yeah. It's like you can't go wrong with it. If I could somehow connect this controller to my Switch, I would do that, because it also has, it's got the, the third button there with the clickable stick. But if there was a way I could connect this controller to my Switch, I would totally use it over the actual Switch controller. Plus, this thing has a fucking 80-hour battery life. 80 hours. It is insanity. And it's got rumble. And the rumble's not bad. It doesn't have I don't think it has a gyroscope though. I don't think. It might, but yeah, it's got about an 8. You can buy an 8-bit do. Oh, I have the 8-bit do adapter. It lacks the motion control. Yeah, 80 hours. It's pretty snazzy. I want to buy a white version of one of these, but I missed it. I missed my opportunity to buy an official one. No gyro, no NFC, yeah, which is no big deal. I mean, I don't ever use that anyway. But yeah, best controller, and it's super, super comfy. I love it. That curve on the back, it fits, it molds to your fingers really well. The sides here of the, let's see if I can get, like the sides, the way that fits on the side of the hand, just feels great. You use one on your Switch? I'll have to try then. I mean, I have the 8-bit 2 adapter. I didn't realize that it could connect. 8-bit 2 adapter has one problem though. The range is kind of bad. Well, my Switch literally just sits right here next to me. Surely that's good enough. Kick out your PS5 controller engineers. I know. Oh, that PS5 controller's awful. Well, I'll say this, the PS5 controller is definitely better than Sony's previous controllers, but that battery life is atrocious. And try to leave other Bluetooth devices near it or your controller. The interference is real, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll try to sync it next time, because I do have an 8-bit 2 adapter on my Switch. I'll have to see if it'll connect. Because that would be kind of fun to play Zelda with this controller. Or Splatoon. Oh my god, if I could play Splatoon with this controller. Oh, yes! I would aim so much better. Having the, Ty, there's so much cat here. I could aim so much better having the stick at the top. just such a super comfy controller. I love it. It's the best. The travel on the sticks is off. Oh, is it? Oh, it sucks for playing Zelda though? Why does it... Wait, so it doesn't like... Does it just not pull all the way? You could charge while playing. That's true. You could, yeah. The Pro Controller lasted longer on a single charge than the Wii U gamepad ever did. Yeah. It's hard to explain, huh? Like it doesn't have the full tilt? The full 360 tilt, I guess? Hi, what are you doing? Leave my tea alone. What the hell? It's like the initial travel feels fine. Okay. Great controller though. The best. Ty, you want to see here? But when you press the analog stick all the way, it feels like it doesn't go far enough. I see. Yeah. It's great for playing Final Fantasy XIV. For all the hours I put into Breath of the Wild, so glad I had the Pro Controller for that. Oh, yeah, if you played Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, you would have gotten to use the Pro Controller with it. Oh, man. I played it on the Switch, of course. I mean, I love the Wii U or the Switch Pro Controller. Might be a problem of the adapter I use though, which is not an 8-bit thing. I'll have to try mine and see. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. Yeah. Had to switch to the gamepad for the shrines that required motion control, of course. Yeah. But there weren't too many. The magic in us. I see. You never replaced it. I have two adapters. I have one that looks... I have one Bluetooth adapter that looks like the Mario brick. And then I have another one that's gray. I can't remember which one I have in my Switch over there. You played Breath of the Wild on the gamepad, basically all the way. The brick is the 8-bit. Okay, I think that's the one I have connected to my Switch. Then, I'm pretty sure. You have Breath of the Wild on the Wii also. Yeah. Hi, you getting some loves now? What you doing, babe? You look funny with your arm up on the desk. You do. You being cute? Huh? You being a cute boy? Ooh, are you making big biscuits there with your paw? He's so cute. You've been pouching and sassing because you forget when it will be your time? Let's see, you have this one. What is this? Oh, this is bad request. It won't open. Oh right, it messed up the link. What do I need to cut off there? Oh, it's that comma. Isn't it? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, I have that one too. That's the Mayflash. Yeah, that's the Mayflash one. I have that also. Yep. Magic and S. Yeah. That's the Mayflash adapter. Oh, yours is the older one that doesn't have the Sega. That might be the one I have too. Sneeze. Ugh. The adapter's good, don't get me wrong. No, yeah, it is. It's fantastic. Which one do I have in my Switch? Let me take a look. Hang on, sorry. Your bed is in the way. Move that back over there. I bless no one. It's okay. You don't have to bless me. I don't have demons in me. Oh no, I do have the May Flash one in mind. I think. Oh no, I don't. Nope, this is the 8BitD. Yeah. I've got the 8BitD one in there. I do have the May Flash one though. Yeah. Hi. How did it feel? Oh, sneezing is orgasmic, Bias. I love sneezing. It's like an orgasm for your nose. It feels so good. This is the one that you have. This might be the one that I also have too. Yep, that's the one I have. I have that one, Vito. Excuse me. Yep. Yep, I have that one too. I used to use it on PCT, but this new laptop is Bluetooth enabled, so I just connect stuff directly to it. Nice. Yeah. Used to play a lot of games on that adapter on the Switch. Smash, every indie game that requires a D-pad. I was playing Shin Megami Tensei 5 on it too. Nice. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Yep. Alright. Goodness. And using the Wii U Pro. We're about to hit 13 hours. My goodness. These 12-hour streams now on Thursdays are kind of crazy. Let's go raid. We're going to raid Scandown. I see some recognizable faces already over there. Lexi, Sane, CRT Rex, Brian Pyro's over there. What's your electricity over there? Oh, is it time for another... Oh, let me do the SAS. Time for another SAS wheel? 4 out of 100. Wow, I got 2 SAS wheels, or 3 SAS wheels out of this day. Oh, I think BIOS probably means what's your wattage. Like your voltage, I guess. Yeah, the wall socket. Yeah, whatever the voltage is coming out of the socket. Like, I think in America it's 240 volts. Here you will, okay, you also have 220, 240. Yeah, that's what we have in the States. I know in the UK it's like 120 or something like that. America, I think. No, it's definitely, I feel like it's more than that, BIOS. I could be wrong. Now you want me to look this up. Or now you got me wanting to look this up. Voltage of outlets in the US. Oh no, yeah, it says 110 to 120. Wow. While in many other countries, 220 to 240 is used. Right. Okay. We have 120. Bigger appliances have 240. Okay. Right. Bedrooms are 110, like a dryer usually has a 240 plug. Yeah. Yeah, and those can either be like what, the 3-prong or the 4-prong kind of thing, or whatever it is. Like I know in the UK have like that. It's a 3-prong plug that goes in. It has like a curve to it or whatever, or an angle. 110 or 120 and 220. You go on a rant about it? Yeah. No worries, Peter. No worries. All right, let's raid. Let's raid. We use the American standard, right? Yeah. And politicians forced a new standard. Interesting. Because it would benefit someone for sure, right? Of course. I know ours are very dangerous here in the US. It's a lot safer in the UK, the way that the plugs and the outlets are actually configured. Thanks for having us all, Anna. Love you. Love you too, Duggar. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Think all of North America use the same plug? We must, yeah. I guess we do then. Ty, you want to go outside and give the plant some water? We have UK plugs here and you love it. Even Fossa does, yeah. Yeah, I like the UK plugs. They're pretty nice. They're like, they just feel sturdy. They're very sturdy. Ours is this type. Type C and type N. Oh, I see. Yeah, ours don't look like that in the States. They look massive, yeah. Yeah, they are massive. Right, load up other images here. So, like on that website, Vito, they're all type in now. So in the States, it's pretty much type A, what's listed on the main page of that website. Type A is what's in the States. And then we also have some type B. We also have those for like heavier duty type small things, small appliances or whatever. Like computer monitors typically have the 3-prong with the little like half circle and the 2 straight lines, whatever. But type A are what the majority of what they look like. The UK ones are type G. I know that. Ours used to be all type A or type C. 3-prong has, yeah, the extra ground pin, that's right. It's easy to plug a converter on the UK plugs because of the sturdiness. Yeah. Interesting. It's interesting, all the plugs, all the different types. They all. Yeah, the Type G. Probably just the one for the UK. They're pretty nice though. When I buy an extension cord or that splitter cord, I would go and buy the all-in-one type sockets. They'll take anything in them. Nice for traveling too. I mean, nice when you buy anything from anywhere and plug it into the socket, right? They say Type N has a ground one, but it's useless because most houses and buildings don't have a properly grounded route. Make use of that. Do different outlet plug types around the world affect gameplay speed? Never understood why there are so many different types of plugs outlets instead of a universal standard. I don't know why there are splits like that. I don't know how it was developed, why it was developed that way. The way electricity actually is used. When you rewired your apartment, I made sure the guys installed the ground. Yeah. Safety reasons nowadays. Bios, you said Kuwait, right? Kuwait is the country you're in. What do yours look like? Oh yeah, yours are also the Type G. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you got the good plugs, Bios. Those are the good ones. I wish the entire world used those. I feel like those are absolutely the safest ones. I know the European standard was made to have the appliance connection to the wall be sturdier. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, stuff plugged into the walls here, it's like it will kind of tilt out or whatever. It doesn't like stay perfectly in. You know, gravity takes over and everything. It just sucks. The only ones here in the States that stay you know, firmly connected are the 3-prong with the little extra half circle thing built onto it. Those 3-prong ones connect pretty easily, and they stay in. They're pretty sturdy. Wish the others use it too. Yeah, if you trip on a wire, it will usually disconnect. Yeah, and that can cause a spark sometimes too, which can be dangerous. You know, using a toaster and a microwave at the same time as an active war. That's true. Kara the Gamer 08, welcome in. Nice to have you here. We're discussing electrical cords right now, and the different types of electrical outlets and stuff around the world. I know, it's fascinating. We just finished playing Zelda a while ago after beating Lufia the Legend Returns earlier today. Trying to wind things down, but I really enjoy talking to you guys too much. You need a 3rd prong to help secure the connection, even if the ground pin is useless. One good thing our new standard has is the fact it's safer. Well, let me look at Brazil. I want to see. So yours are, yeah, you said the Type C, Type N. That's right. You showed that earlier. That's right. Yeah, because it looks like you guys have the chunkier plug too now, which is good. And especially the Type N. The Type N actually looks pretty damn safe too. But I like that do the actual plugs, like the part that you plug into the wall, is it also rounded like that too? Because that's pretty nice. There's usually an indentation on the outlet and it's a snug fit, yeah. So children can't touch the pins. Right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that is not the case here in the States. Oh my god. Our plugs are so terrible. Let me, here you go. Bios, I'll take a picture and show you right now. Okay. So, this outlet has a 3-prong plugged in right now, because it's got our a surge protector plugged into it, but you can see the other outlet over here. So that's what they look like. It looks like a scared face. Like the thing's going... Like that. No, it's usually hexagonal. Oh, really? Hexagonal? Okay. Yeah. Ours are so bad. So bad. They're terrible. I hate electrical outlets in this country. It's not, yeah, it's completely not sturdy. It's really not. They're so bad. You're scared to use them? I would be too. I don't like plugging things into them even. I'm afraid I'm gonna get shocked. Some of our outlets in, you got 4 games, used a Switch OLED, used a Pro controller, yeah, so now you have Tears yourself and a second Switch. Nice, okay. Cool. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is a great game. Some of our outlets in some homes don't even have that hole for the 3-pronged. Right, yeah, some of them don't have it. It's crazy. That's even scarier. I'm afraid they'll break your consoles or PC. Let's see here. Vito took... oh, yeah! See, I love that! That is great. See, that's super safe. God, why can they not do that in America? That's awesome, Vito. And yeah, this is how the end of the cord usually is. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely safer. But they forced everyone to change the power outlets in like a year. Oh, I see. So they all had to be switched out. Yeah. God, it's 3 a.m. Guys, I've got to go to bed. Especially if I'm going to get up and stream again tomorrow. And not every company was outfitted to do it right. Yeah. I could see how that could be trouble. Alright, I'm going to hit enter. Raid has been created. Guys, let's go say hi to Scone. Get your last SAS wheels, get your last pouches in. Get all of that shit in before we go. If you have the ability to. Alright, as always. And
Eiffel Tower!
Congrats again on beating Lufia. Yay! So glad. So happy to be done with it. I remember my mom had to do it. They had a huge line because only 2 companies were doing it according to safety standards. Kuwait Towers. Alright. Guys, have a great night. A great morning, I should say. If you're here in the States. I will... GG's on Lufia. That's right. Lufia the Legend returns, not Lufia 3. That's right, Vios. Alright, everyone have a great time wherever you're at. I will see you again 2 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. I need to go get some sleep. And let's go say hi to Scone. Bye, everyone. See you soon too, Bios. Thank you.